Méla, Méla, ere Méla, indo Méla, Méla, ere Méla, alfellig ፍቅር ካንቺ ሌላ indo Méla, Méla, ere Méla, indo Méla, Méla, ere Méla, alfellig ፍቅር ካንቺ ሌላ.
Mahmoud Ahmed, and please excuse my pronunciation, is an Ethiopian singer. His career has stretched from somewhere in the 1970s. I want to read a bit out from Wikipedia about how he got started. He worked as a shoe shiner before becoming a handyman at the Arizona Club, which was the after-hours hangout of Emperor Haile Selassie I's Imperial Bodyguard Band. Yes, that was a thing. His Imperial Bodyguard had their own band. One night in 1962, when the band's singer didn't show up, Mahmoud asked to sing a few songs, and he soon became part of the band's regular lineup, where he remained until 1974. Okay, so that kind of kick-started his singing career, and from then he started a recording career. He made a few LPs, and then hit some problems in Ethiopia with censorship, and so resorted to releasing cassettes instead for a while. In 1980 to 81, he did a tour of America and started to gain international recognition, and it's kind of, the ball's been rolling since then. He just seems to kind of slowly gather more and more international acclaim. Hi, my name's Dan. So this is my first encounter with this guy, so therefore obviously with this recording as well. The list that I am working from to do these albums at times has some confusion about the identity of some albums. This was one of them that it did, so I've done some research looking up what's going on here. So Ere Méla Méla, again, I'm probably pronouncing that quite badly, was released as an LP in 1975. It was released under the same name as an expanded CD in 1986, which was stuff from the original LP and from another LP of about the same time. In 2000, it was also released as an expanded CD under the name Ethiopian version 7 or V7, which was part of a larger collection, fairly obviously from that. And so I think that the version that I've listened to is the original LP from 1975. I'm not entirely sure. And I think that his backing is a band called the Ibex Band. Let's try and do what description we can. These are songs that are sung in presumably Ethiopian, certainly in something that I don't understand. There's a fairly kind of continuous backing in which I worked out was in 3/4 time with chord sequences, but with overlapping and different length lines is quite curious from that point of view. Instruments, from the recording I was listening to, it was somewhat hard to tell at times. I could certainly hear drums. There was an organ at times. There's what might be saxophones. There's an electric guitar at points. But it's, as I say, it was quite a mushy recording in that. So picking out individual instruments was not easy. One curious thing about it is that it moves on from track to track as the backing seems to be continuous between them, as if it was kind of recorded as a suite of songs all together, and it's basically the kind of same style backing going on, and it just clicks from one track to another track, and the words change, but the style stays the same. And I think that this is mostly there for two big sections with maybe a couple of other more isolated tracks in here. And I found it was okay. I didn't relate to it hugely. This is not a style that I know or have heard a lot of. Well, I can say if I don't know it, I don't know if I've heard much of it at all. I'm always kind of, open to world music like this, but I did feel it was quite samey as an album. So I would maybe, prefer this to be with an isolated track from him on some kind of collection with other stuff that was, so there was some more variety in it. As always happens with stuff that I'm hearing in different languages, sometimes I pick out some particular words and kind of wonder if they sound a little bit like something in English. Well, there was one song in this, which is Tziti, which sounded like he was singing about cheesecake, but I'm absolutely sure he wasn't. Anyway, it was okay. I didn't find it that great. Maybe if I'd found a better recording of it, I would have enjoyed it more. I don't know. I think it was more the kind of the sameness, but also because there's always a disadvantage when I don't understand the language, so I don't kind of connect with the words if it's not music that I instantly connect with. Yeah. So I found it an okay listen. What do you think? And if you happen to know what he's singing about, and in fact, even what language it is, I'd love to know any details about that. But just, if you've got an opinion, I'd love to hear what you think. Please let me know in the comments below. That's it from me for now.
ማባረሪያ ካተኝ ትዝታ ነው እንጂ ማባረሪያ ካተ